guys, it's Ben Spurs 21 here, back with another video for you. Today I wanted to focus on a player who was the star man in yesterday's victory over Aston Villa, and who, through the turbulent last week, has showed himself to be one of the very few Spurs players you can always rely on, and that's Lucas Moura. I know Lucas is a player who has tended to divide opinion, over his time at Tottenham, that he's been here since 2018. Of course, we'll always remember him for, the amazing hat-trick in Amsterdam that took us to the Champions League final. I know a lot of Spurs fans believe that, have a lot of frustration about his, at times, lack of end product. And, that, in fairness, he was on a bit of a drought. He does, many times in games, he gets himself in great positions, and, either is sometimes hesitant to pull the trigger or can't quite get the final shot away, which does, a lot of the good work he does in the build-ups, in his attacks. But recently, over the last month or so, he's really, really started to find his calling. As sort of the, if you will, default number 10 in our side, the link between midfield and attack, who can press up high and win the ball. And you saw it for the first goal yesterday, the way he pressed up, won the ball, and then carried his run to lay off and assist the opening goal. But even quality aside, his effort level is head and shoulders, above nearly everyone in our squad. A big theme over the last week has been noticeable Spurs players' lack of effort or lack of desire, to get into games, to try and win games, to leave everything on the pitch. If there's one player you can never question, on that regard, it's Lucas. He leaves everything he's got every single time, he plays. He will never stop running, never stop chasing, never stop giving up on a game, ever. You saw yesterday, he was everywhere. He was defending, clearing headers, tackling, pressing all the way to the last minute of the game. He was everywhere on that pitch. He was a man of the match, and deservedly so. And, I don't care how many talented players you have, you need somebody like Lucas in your team, that person who has seemingly limitless energy, who is always a trier. You need that level of energy and determination, in someone. And, if we had more players who had Lucas's, heart and will and, effort level, things would only get better. And, I think he's really found, a role, recently. You think back, since pretty much the game against Burnley a couple of weeks ago, he's not really found his role, but he's really excelling now in that new position. He's almost like the creative hub, if you will. He's been linking up well with, with Kane and the strikers up front. I think his energy level and work rate is perfect for that high press role, in that position, because I think it takes a lot of the pressure off of the midfield duo, whatever combination that is. And he's always good at tracking back defending as well. So, I think it's not only are we seeing, his best, but I think maybe we're seeing, him developing up to a new level, and maybe we're just starting to get to maybe a level Lucas has never been to. So, it can only mean good things ahead for the future, we hope. What do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree? Leave all your thoughts and stuff down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for your incredible support. And if you're new to the channel, hello, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, guys. I've been Spurs 21. I'll see you soon. And as always, come on, you Spurs.